Hey, yo, what's the deal? That's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I mean? As of this recording, it is 3:42 p.m. April 15, 2026. This is the first video of the day. Maybe the first video of the day. I don't know. You know what I mean? We might have to see if something epic happens later tonight on Dynamite. Tonight on Dynamite. You know what I mean? And y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me just sip some water real quick. Some nice opposite of H2O. Now, follow me opposite of H2O. Drag on. Hold on. Shout out to Drag. He was an okay rapper. I mean, he was... You know, the crazy thing about Drag On, this has nothing to do with wrestling. Crazy thing about Drag On, he's like the black sheep of the Rough Riders. He is. You know what I mean? X is beyond popular. Right? X became legendary. DMX. Eve became legendary. Now, I mean, The Locks became legendary. Swiss Beats became legendary. The fuck happened to Drag On? Drag to the dash on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. You know what's funny also about Drag On? I remember when he first came out, him and Cameron both sounded the same. They both had the same fucking style. Like, if you listen to Cameron's first album, now, I mean, when he first came out, they both legit had the exact same fucking style. Legit. You know? But speaking of people who still have the same fucking style, man. AEW. AEW announced that they announced Forbidden Door for June 28th. In San Francisco. It's in the Bay Area, San Jose, California. Hey, that's where Dave Meltzer's from. You know what I mean? June 28th. And ironically enough, the SAP Center. And I'm like, they announced it. And I'm like, I just laughed, bro. I laughed because, you know, the fact that AEW is still doing this concept. It's beyond fucking comical, bro. They also announced New Japan Pro Wrestling and Stardom and CMLL as part of this Forbidden Door. I'm like, what the fuck are you niggas doing, man? What the fuck y'all doing? Forbidden Door it's officially an outdated concept because you already announced promotions that's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? You already announced promotions that's gonna fucking be there. I mean, what? You're gonna think that Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling is gonna be there too? Come on, man. Come the fuck on, bro. Like seriously. You know, the concept is outdated, right? It's no longer a must go to event. You know what I mean? It's no longer must see. No longer. If you don't think WWE is going to have their eyes on some key AEW talent, you are sadly fucking mistaken. What? They got scouts. Listen, WWE be having scouts at these AEW shows. Know what I mean? Like they gonna pick the bones off. You know what I mean? They're gonna pick they're gonna pick the bones. They're gonna pick the bones. You know what I mean? But one thing is, why the fuck we're still having this concept? Why? You know, you would think by now that, that when AEW, revisits this concept, that they would basically like do something completely different, a different name. I mean, a whole different fucking, a whole different concept for a pay-per-view. The fact that they're still doing the Forbidden Door shit in 2026 is beyond fucking laughable. Because again, you're going to have all these people come together. Like, come on. That's just like the pay-per-view from New Japan Pro Wrestling, right? Wrestle Dream, where everybody's supposed to be coming together and stuff, right? But AEW is the promotion that basically played this shit out. They're the ones that played this bullshit out. I mean, it's comical because the fact that AEW doing this, they have no storyline progression. They have nothing. I heard Tony Khan say something to the effect of, well, all the ideas that happens goes through him. Tony Khan is not a good story. He's not a good story. He's not a good creative guy. Creatively he sucks. He sucks. He sucks. And I also found out that AEW is also they hooked up with the NFL for a mask. To create masks based off of all 32 teams, right? I'm a Giants fan, and I would never rock that shit. Their masks are cheap. It's fucking cheap. The same mask that they have, you could get fucking mask at any fucking party store. I was gonna say Party City, but Party City is out of business. Actually, they kind of brought back Party City, but it's now under Staples, But going back to AEW, I would never rock that fucking mask, never. But again, Forbidden Door. What the fuck is the point of doing Forbidden Door? What? Because Will Ospreay's going to be wrestling for New Japan more often? That's why? Oh, man, we got Will Ospreay, who, by the way, almost broke his fucking neck again. He just had surgery and shit, and yet he's still doing these bumps. He's still doing these, these bullshit-ass bumps, right? So I'm like, man, this promotion sucks. This promotion fucking sucks, And listen, don't think that I won't get a WWE either, because they definitely, to me, I think they need to, take a step back with War Games. I think, especially this year, there's no need to do War Games unless they're gonna do this fucking WWE versus TKO shit, from what I'm hearing. Right? I don't know if that's going to actually happen, right? But again, if we are talking about, a concept, right? Listen, that's just a match, right? That's just the fucking match that WWE has, right? That's just a fucking match. But a pay-per-view, a whole concept that basically sets the tone for the pay-per-view. No. These motherfuckers need to do something else. Do something else for a fucking change. Why the fuck are we still doing? Why the fuck are we still doing? These Forbidden Door pay-per-views. Why? This concept sucks. It's no longer fun. Who are you gonna get? Who? Major League Wrestling? Who? The NWA? Come on, bro. It's stupid. It makes no fucking sense. See, companies like AEW kill great concepts like Forbidden Door, because they redo it over and 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 over to a point where people get tired, man. The fact that they're doing this bullshit again, in June. In fucking June, right? By that time, Darby Allin will probably be AEW World Champion. Still, And yes, I said still, because my prediction still fucking stands. He's going to win the AEW Championship tonight, because WrestleMania is this weekend. And they're going to be in Washington State. Come on, man. I don't know, man. But I know the sickos are jerking off to Forbidden Door. Let me go through the Forbidden Door of virginity. Oh, man. I don't know, man. And don't blame WWE for trying that kind of shit, because actually WWE has their own version of Forbidden Door. It's called When Worlds Collide, but again, key word, when worlds collide, not fucking Forbidden Door. Isn't Forbidden Door a concept where you don't know which wrestler from a certain company actually comes in to challenge somebody? That's what the fuck is about, right? But this one, they announced New Japan Pro Wrestling Stardom and fucking CMLL. I'm surprised they didn't mention Ring of Honor. I'm shocked they didn't mention Ring of Honor, which is very, very, very interesting. Very interesting, you know? But anyway, I'm about to be out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to definitely highlight y'all motherfuckers. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight. We'll see. All right? I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace!